Acres! Welcome to Cocktail Hour at the Coop. I am Liz from Arrow Acres. This is my sister Leanne. We are here at our parents' alpaca farm, Arrow Acres Farm in Wall, New Jersey. And we haven't been on a regular schedule lately.
At all, because you went skiing.
I was away a lot this winter. And we were just busy.
No, you were busy.
I was busy.
I'm around. She's been skiing. So the last one we did was our friends and our favorite things, which was fun.
Oh yeah, that was my birthday. Ooh.
It took you forever to upload.
So that was ridiculous.
So we're sorry. Really, we're just sorry to Carrie, because she's really the one that wants our regular schedule. And we were supposed to do it last week, which she was like, do it now, you're both clean.
And we were like, no, we're doing it tomorrow. And then tomorrow came and we were like, I'm not
we
in the
didn't do it.
mood.
So we're here at Saturdays. The farm store just closed, and it's officially cocktail hour, and we are, woo-hoo. So cheers. That's a giant mug you have there.
This is Nick's. It's an Arctic. You know that fancy brand?
And it was like, Yeti.
And then Nick belongs to a home brewers club. So he had all these, our friend owns one of those like laser printer thingers. What's it called? I don't
laser
know.
printer thinger.
Whatever, that thing where they print the things and
laser
then it's the
cutter.
stickers.
They make
And
some.
so he did them for the home brewers thing that they were making, and he made some extras for us. So this is Nick's fancy beer mug. It's not full.
So we're gonna make a cocktail hour with coupon. Oh, let's welcome back all our viewers and our new viewers,
And
because we've
thanks.
been getting new comments, and some of you have binge watched us. That's a
That's
lot.
a lot. We're a lot. We're not like a nice, calm,
No.
soothing podcast. We're a little.
No. What? That's the peanut.
The peanut gallery's here, and she has a cough.
Oh, awesome.
So every time she laughs, she coughs.
Oh.
Okay.
So the peanut gal, let's talk about her.
Oh boy.
The ancient alien is traveling back to her homeland this week.
So my mom and her cousins, Marianne and Joan, are going to Scotland. They are going to EYF, so we have EYF envy because we can't go. And they're going to see where their great-grandfather was from. And so he was from Paisley, Scotland.
Why don't we ever
right?
talk about the great grandmother? How come we
do.
always talk about the
Yes,
great
I know,
grandfather?
I said that too. The poor woman. Yeah, I
So
said
William
the same thing.
Smith from Paisley, and they're gonna be. But you're
And he's
staying
a
in.
weaver.
And he was a weaver. So like we just found out all this family history, and he was a weaver. There's a weaving museum that she's going
Paisley
to.
is very, very famous
So-
for their
So it's
weaving.
in our blood.
And
all
the
this.
Paisley,
So that makes
the
sense.
Paisley, you
The,
know,
the
pattern
actual Paisley pattern is
is
from
actually-
Paisley.
That is.
Oh,
That was
really?
the
Oh, Paisley.
So I'll have to bring home some Paisley.
Oh, that's like the
Paisley.
sampler I did.
Yeah.
Is the Paisley sampler?
My wedding invitations were Paisley.
We didn't even know it. We didn't know this.
It's in our blood. We just get it.
That's a whole
We
nother
get you,
story.
Paisley, Scotland. We get you.
It's in our blood.
Oh, wait. So she's been doing research and went to Peter. Did you hear this about how we were described as a clan?
Yes.
No.
We are sturdy.
Not the clan,
Oh.
the Smiths.
Oh, the Smiths.
Oh, the Smiths. So
Our and there, it's in a book.
The Smiths are sturdy and stellar.
oh, that's us. I know. She told me that. Sturdy and stellar.
So every time,
yeah.
every time
I'll
he says to
take
me,
that.
"You're so strong," I said, "I'm sturdy and stellar." That should be the name, sturdy and stellar.
I'm gonna name some yarn. I'm gonna do a new yarn that I can
Okay.
reproduce,
Paisley
and it's
and
gonna
sturdy.
be Paisley and then sturdy and stellar.
And they lived on Carriage Hill. In
Carriage Hill.
Oh, how nice.
And that's like that was like the section of the town, Carriage Hill,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of ritzy, right?
And our, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said it
I
was.
think so.
Oh, you think
We
so?
hope so. It might be the wrong side of the tracks. We're not sure.
What is ritzy in Scotland like?
I don't know.
Although they left, so maybe it
They
wasn't
left.
so
Yeah, but
great.
didn't we hear that there was like?
We don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
My
We
friend might.
think-
We're gonna find out.
So another alpaca friend of ours in New Jersey is from Scotland, and my mom ran into her in Florida of all places.
yeah,
They
with her.
stayed at the same place, and so she's from Scotland, and she does a girls' getaway with two of her friends that she grew up with from Scotland, and one of them still lives in Paisley, legit, and she's in the Ancestry Guild in Paisley. And she's so excited for my mom and her cousins to go over that she's done all this research. She knows where her great-grandfather lived, and she's going to show her the cemetery that he's buried at, and she's like all set to go. So
That's gonna be so cool.
I can't wait to find all this
So
out.
they go this week.
Yeah, you leave Wednesday. And
Yeah.
she'll be there for her birthday this week, so it's
Yeah.
the Peanut Gallery's birthday.
Yeah.
I asked her if she wanted to have a nice dinner tomorrow night for her birthday. She goes, no, I'm going to the Witchery in Scotland.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So, yeah, and you're going to go to EYF.
If you don't know what EYF is, it's the Edinburgh Yarn Festival.
Diggity go.
She's going to get some yarn. Hopefully for us, she's taking the big suitcase so she can leave room for us. Bring home some yarn. So that's exciting. She's going to go see her ancient alien relatives.
Yep.
I hope you saw the Ancient Alien episode.
You should link it. In case,
I'll link it at the
in
bottom.
case you missed it, our mother is an alien apparently from
Oh,
Europe.
and she's putting shadows on us.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Ooh.
It's better than the red
Yeah.
that we had the last time.
So that's that. So what else is going on? Oh, we got new yarn. So
See, our bins are full again. Yay!
So we have lots and lots and lots of new, beautiful, lots of spring colors. All alpaca, and some of it is alpaca and wool mix. That's my favorite because you can make sweaters
Nice for
out of this.
sweaters.
I think I'm gonna make a sweater. Like I love this color, this and this.
Yes.
Oh. So that's, and look at it all.
It's
Tons.
full. And I have a huge box at home that I'm going to be dying
Yeah.
within the next few weeks, so.
And they're talking. The peanut gallery is talking.
Oh,
You're right there.
It's either them or little
Just
boys.
wait.
We can hear you.
Sorry.
All the people can hear you eating the potato chips.
And talking.
I hope you don't have a
Chew.
food phobia, chew phobia thing.
Chew quietly.
Now you're making a shadow. You
When-
can sit.
Go
Or
sit.
sit.
Sit, Mom. Sit. Sit.
Just don't stand in front of the window.
So the Wool Walk is a New Jersey thing, and that's happening April. It's the weekend of Grant's birthday party.
4th. It starts on like the 4th or 5th, I think, right? And it
When's
goes.
Grant's birthday party?
The 7th is a
So
Sunday.
it's 5th, 6th, 7th. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th?
Yeah, 4th, 5th.
So
6th,
the New
7th.
Jersey Wool Walk is happening, and it's a thing that where you can go to the New Jersey yarn shops in
Yeah,
the state.
there's a passport thing.
Yes.
There's a website for this. I'll link it
Yes.
in the notes.
So anyway, all
Hit the arrow.
the local, like not all of them. There's a good amount of local yarn shops.
Last year there were about 15, I think.
There might be the same amount. They have some trunk shows and specials and door prizes and things like that. So we are not officially part of the Wool Walk, but we will be here on Saturday. So, and we're kind of between Chelsea Yarn in Red Bank and Paige the Framer in Point Pleasant. So
Frame and
we
fiber.
can be your yes. What did I say?
Paige the Framer.
Yeah. Well,
Frame and fiber.
So we can be your Wool Walk detour.
Yeah.
So come
we
on by.
We really are an easy detour.
Yes,
Between
we're right.
the two.
Yes, very easy. So
Because you have to get off at our exit on the Parkway to get to Point Pleasant anyway.
Yes. So might as well just whoop, come on over.
we're like 2 miles off the Parkway.
feed some alpacas, meet the peanut gallery,
Oh,
buy some
wait.
yarn.
If you're doing the Wool Walk, people didn't realize this last year. So a lot of those stores do giveaways and they have raffles and they have baskets and stuff. To be entered into the big giveaway, you have to go to every single store on the passport.
That's
so
a lot.
people were coming to Paige and like getting it stamped last year and thinking that they were entered because they went to a shop for the Wool Walk.
Oh no, you have to go to all.
You
of
have
them.
to go to all of them to be entered for the grand prize, but most stores do prizes
Yeah.
anyway, so. But
So
just so you know, because a lot of people didn't realize that last year, because I was there one day for the Wool Walk last year.
Oh, that's right. You went and hung out at Pages.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we'll be here Saturday 11 to 4 if you want to stop by and say hi and meet us. We will both be here and we'll have yarn. So that would be fun. We'd like to see you. Okay, so that's that. What else on our list? Number 3, we tried to have show notes. Knit in the Pit. Oh, let's talk about Knit in the Pit. So,
I didn't get to go.
No, Lizzie didn't get to go, so I took some video. So Knit in the Pit is a fairly new event in our area in Asbury Park at the Asbury Hotel. We have a new yarn store in Ocean Grove called Balzac Yarn, and the owner and his friend are now hosting a Knit in the Pit the second Friday of every month in Asbury.
And it's like in the lobby
68.
lounge
Yes,
kind of
and
area.
it's like super cute and like hipster, and I loved it. So fun. There's a bar. So we went last Friday. I met my friend Carrie.
Wait, when is it? The what Friday?
The second Friday of every month. Free to go. They just ask that you help the hotel like buy a drink or there's like food and pizzas and so everybody buys something. And it's 6 to 8, and so Carrie met me, and then Paige, and she brought her knitters from her shop, and it was so much fun. And in May, which I can't go to because it's my concert night, they're having a drag queen.
Maybe I'll go with
Who's
Carrie.
gonna host? No, you come to my concert.
Oh.
No, you
Oh,
don't
it's the
have
one
to.
here?
Yeah, the one at Wall.
Oh, no, that's the one I go to.
You can go to the Tuesday one. But anyway, it was a lot of
I like
fun.
the one at Wall.
So if you're in the area, that's a new thing in the area, and it's a lot of fun. Lots of fun. I had a very good time. And it's not too late, 6 to 8. You can get out of there and still have
Yeah, and
your
there's
Friday
so
night.
many nice restaurants right around there.
Yes. Yeah.
It's worth going.
But I took some video and some pictures because Liz couldn't go. But I wanted to show you guys how fun it is, so maybe you can insert that into...
Right now.
Okay, we're going to say hi.
What are we saying?
We're going to say hi. We're going to say cheers. Cheers.
What are we cheering?
Well, we don't have a drink yet. We have to get a drink. So we are at Knit in the Pit.
Wait, we're recording right now?
Yes.
Oh
See?
my God.
It's recording at the Asbury Hotel. It's a Friday night.
Yes.
Liz is home with kids, but I got out. And Carrie's here, and we just got here. It's our first time. My first time. Have you been here?
One time. It's awesome.
So this is the 5th time they're having it, and we are at Asbury Park, New Jersey. And last time you said they had 60 people, so we got here extra early to get our seats. So I'm going to spin it around. Actually, I can't do that. And I'm going to show you the space we're going to be in. Okay, hold on.
Hi, say hi.
Yeah. So
Knit in the Pit right there.
So this is like the whole, we're going to take over this whole area. It's very cool in here. And look, Knit in the Pit. Here we are at the bottom. So, here at the Asbury Hotel. It's very cool in here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it here.
Love it, isn't it? It's awesome.
Whoa. Look at all this stuff. They have pool table, music, and they say there's a bar. So I'm gonna go find the bar and get a drink. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Oh, I want to talk about the March Madness bracket.
All right, so I only saw this last year, like as it was happening, but
think
I
it was
don't
new
knit.
last year.
So
And I feel that it's not fair to the crocheters.
come on, man, involve us.
So Mason Dixon Knitting does this March Madness bracket, which is so fun because if you don't know, I have all boys. We all have all boys, but like I have like super sport fans, and that's all they talk about. And they don't watch basketball, but March Madness, they make brackets and they talk about it and they watch the college basketball. And I just sit there and knit. So now there is a March Madness bracket for knitting. But I feel bad because there are no crochet. Does he have my phone? He's over there with my phone.
Yeah.
It's all knitting, but it's a lot of fun. And so yesterday, I was taking my coffee break at work.
People walking around outside.
There's people walking.
Yeah, I just saw somebody.
Oh, and there's like a little kid out there. So I was looking at stuff, and it starts. I think you can start picking next week. So I like had something up on the screen.
So
They have like divisions. Like
I
pullovers.
understand, but do they give you ones to choose from?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh no.
so
They picked.
They have
picked
picked
them. They
Okay.
pick like the top. I don't know, 10. And then you pick, and then it gets down to nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's the grand winner. So it's like pullovers, cardigans, and then hats and gloves, and then like scarves and shawls, right? Or like,
Yeah.
shawls. So then like you keep picking, so it's super fun. Anyway, I was looking, and I had one up on the screen, and Peggy walked in, and she was like, oh, what is that? I'm like, it's March Madness for knitting. She was like, oh my God, it's so great. So we have that to pick, and I found some new cool stuff, like some that I put in my favorites, and I loved
And
it.
it's on. Is it all on Ravelry? Is it on Instagram? Is it on?
Go to
What is it
Mason
on?
Dixon Knitting website, and then they have their bracket, and you can click on it, and then it takes you to Ravelry. It shows you like the designer and the pattern or whatever.
But
and then,
all the brackets are on Mason Dixon Knitting.
yeah,
I'll put a link down in the notes.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I did see it last year.
I
as
told
it
my
was
kids, I said, do you want me to print? Oh, and you can print out a printable one. I said, do you want to fill it out with me? They didn't like that idea.
They don't want to pick their favorite cardie? Oh.
Favorite card. Their favorite card. I should print out and be like, guys, did you do your March Madness bracket yet? Oh, I printed them out for you. Here you go. Pick your faves. Oh boy. Anyway, that's that.
I like the new Pepsi commercial with Cardi B.
Oh my gosh. Is Pepsi okay? That's a good
You mean
commercial.
She makes me laugh, that Cardi B.
I just started to say no.
You started to say no? Is Pepsi okay? I like Pepsi.
You don't like Pepsi?
Too, but then
You
I
like
just-
Pepsi at KFC? Remember we used to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and you loved it. We used to get Chicken Littles.
Really?
Remember when it was by the bank, like that over there by Food Town? We
Wait.
used to like it.
I just asked him to be quiet. I think Grandpapa's instigating. Did Grandpa step on you?
Yes.
All right, well, you have a pile of finished objects there. Would you
So-
like to show them all?
My house is a hot mess. And this is why.
Do you know Caitlin Hunter? So people are like, how do you get it all done? She says, I don't do housework.
My house
She completely
is
ignores it.
awful. Like, really awful. Like, I had 3 loads of laundry that needed to be folded. They just stayed in the hampers and we just picked out of them all week long. But you know what? I
But you
felt
have finished
really
objects
creative.
for the podcast.
So, and now he's walking through. So
Spring
I
conference.
spun up, if you watched on Instagram, I spun yarn, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And it was stuff that I had bought in Maryland last year and dyed over the summer, never spun it. And then
lot
stuff
out
that
of
I made I bought at Rhinebeck. So, I'll talk about this.
That's what's in your cowl? You got a
Yeah.
lot out of that.
And I still have some left. So I spun this yarn up. This is the
really
yarn. So it's
pretty.
hand dyed, hand spun. So one strand is the hand dyed, and one strand is like a gray, and it's like it has all different grays in it. It's light gray, and it's yak, merino, and silk. So I made this hat with it. I made this hat
That's so
with
cute.
it, baby hat. I made
You made all this week?
this hat.
Learn to crochet.
I made this. Oh, I'll tip it down. This is an Azaka cowl. So I'm also wearing one, so I'll show you.
Oh, here.
So this is my Azaka cowl. And this is another version of it. Incoming. Oh, it's
very
too blown out. There, a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is a new yarn that we're going to be carrying soon. And that's the one that I'm wearing. It's just a different color. So this is an Azaka cowl variation with a bigger hook and less rows. This one is doubled up with the yarn. So I did a strand of blue and a strand of the hand spun. And then I made a new design. Look at that evil mom eye she's giving
No,
right
there's
now.
people outside. I'm
Oh.
trying to figure out if they're coming in or not because we're closed. But
So this is my new design.
Love it.
so pretty.
And my inspiration is the shift cowl.
Here, I'll wear it because you're wearing something else.
Well, I took mine off, but
Oh, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
my inspiration is the shift cowl by Andrea Mowry. Obviously the shape is nothing like it. I've been wanting to make I like wearing gaiters and cowls and stuff. So it's with the hand spun and then a solid alpaca. So this is crochet. It is very easy to do. It's basically single crochet in the knit stitch or the waistcoat stitch, and you just have to learn how to do color work, but it's super easy.
Did you name it yet?
That's gonna be my next.
I think I'm
my
calling
next
it the
project.
Wishcaster cowl. Here, I'll hold it. Is it? So it's got color
Oh, yeah.
blocks.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I really like it. Some people don't like things right around their neck, but I do. I like them. And it fits nicely. Like
nice,
it wears.
yes.
I've been wearing it all week and I really like it. So I have the pattern written up. I just need to finalize it and then
Take
this one will
pictures.
be.
Did you take pictures?
I haven't taken pictures yet. And I think it needs to be made in spin cycle yarn next. So I think in Maryland at the Sheep and Wool Festival, I'm going to
Are
buy
they gonna be
spin
there?
cycle yarn.
Who will have it? Someone's
The
gonna
Knitting
have
Garage has it. Or no, not the Knitting
That's
Garage. That's Rhinebeck.
Rhinebeck.
They're gonna be in Scotland.
They're going to be in Scotland. I think Christina has it at Chelsea Yarns
Oh,
now. So
right.
maybe I'll just go to Christina because then I can get it sooner. So yeah, I think I need spin cycle yarn. Because it doesn't take much of that second color. So
you
I
just
can
do
buy
one
one
skein.
skein and make it.
You're so fancy. Spin
And then I'm going to tag the crap out of them on Instagram. Spin cycle crochet! Come on! Come on, crocheters. Get these cool designers and these cool yarn companies promoting our
That's
stuff
what
and
you're
not just the
doing.
knitters.
That's how I feel about your March Madness
on.
bracket.
I
feel
taught
like it's
another
not fair.
crocheter yesterday. Got
She's
another
taking all my
crocheter.
knitters.
No,
I
well,
come
this
home
one's
on
a
no.
crocheter.
So Fridays she usually teaches classes or whatever. So I come home at lunchtime and I come in and all my knitters are crocheting.
Converting them all.
She's taking them all.
So then I also made, with not that yarn, a little boy hat
It's very
or a little girl
masculine.
hat. And another little hat. So this is all this week. I made all this stuff. And then I'm doing a donation for my son's preschool or for the school. And I made what I'm wearing, but in this pretty blue and gray, teal, turquoise color.
You
That's
made
the
that
pretty
all
stripe
this
striping.
year, this
I
week.
made this last night.
And that's the striping. I love that. Tell them about that yarn. I love
Oh,
that yarn.
so this is a Cascade
We've got
yarn.
it
It's
over.
called Eco Duo. It's
Oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
that box there. It's self-striping. It's a single ply alpaca merino blend. It's super soft. And it's kind of hard to see the striping in this, but you could see it.
Yep.
But I love working with it. It's so pretty. Because you don't have to
Oh,
do
wait.
anything. You get these pretty color changes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you
Show your...
This one.
Yeah.
This
We have a
shows-
sample made in
My
it.
favorite.
It's one of my favorites. And this did not take a whole skein.
Yeah, that knits up pretty.
We
It's
got
like
that
a-
kind
So all of
color.
them,
Very
they knit and crochet up with the striping like that. And you can use them. I use an extra big hook on this, so it's like really light and airy. It's super pretty. Really drapey. Anywho. So that was, I made all of that this week. So my house, legit, looks like a bomb went off.
When I babysat for you, the next, like their toys were everywhere. I know that you like them to clean up before they go to bed, but I didn't feel like doing that.
No.
So then the next day, Wade goes, "Our house is kind of messy." I said, "I know, but I'm done. My shift is over, so whatever. Bye." Care.
No. Nick made them new shelves in their closets, so we have these awesome shelves that like goes up on the sides and then across, and it has 3 giant cubbies, and then underneath they can put all their trucks, and then the cubbies they can put their bins of stuff, they can put their board games. I've been asking for these bins for, I don't know.
Did he measure them
6
perfectly?
years? Yes.
He has a board in his garage that has every tool outlined, so you know where it goes, because you have no excuse to say you don't know where it goes.
Uh-huh. So it's like a board, it has nails sticking out, and you hang the tools on it. There's a pencil outline of every tool.
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
you need to have one of those in the relationship to have a neat house. He was not happy with how messy it was. It's done.
This thing took forever.
I feel like you've been working on it since.
Christmas
I saw
Day.
Little things.
Oh,
Was looking on the
it's like a
vendor's thing.
jellyfish.
And it says there's little things you can put on there that says
It took me forever.
this took forever.
So this is the Speckle and Pop shawl by Stephen West that I finally finished. I started it on Christmas Day as part of our new to you make along because I thought I would learn brioche. Now, I did not do brioche in this, but I did learn brioche. I didn't love it, but I learned it. But there was a
Really?
million...
I feel like everybody who did it like loved it. They all were going crazy on the
Okay.
make along.
I can't do... I think if you're good at math, you can do brioche. If you're good at math, you can do Kitchener stitch. I can't do either one. So I just knit. I just don't... you gotta like this. I just want to knit. Anyway, I made this, and it's finally done.
That's bananas. This
I'm
thing.
sure you've all heard our fraction story.
No, they haven't heard the fraction. I don't do math.
So when she bakes and doubles
Shut
a
up.
recipe,
No, wait. Shut up.
That fraction
No,
story?
No. Yeah. So, okay, I can't do math, and most artists cannot do math. However, I grew up in a house where artists can also do math, but I can't. So we had a big family and always had
Weirdo.
friends over, so we had to double every recipe you ever made. So we were making cookies, and I had to double the recipe. Well, I'm not doubling fractions. I can't
it
figure
was like
that out.
1 1/4 cups.
No, I just thought it was a very good example of why you need to know.
Sure. So she wouldn't
She would
tell
say, like,
me. I don't know what this is. And my mom would say, "You need to figure this out. How do you not understand it? La, 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 la. This is something you actually need to know." I'm like, whatever. And I would stand there and stare. Just tell me what the answer is. So I'm an adult now, and I make my own. Well, I can't bake, but maybe that's why I can't bake. But when I do, I go like this: 1 1/4, 1 1/4. Fine. I'm really a bad baker, though. I can't do fractions.
Do you
anyway,
really not know what 1 1/4 plus 1 1/4?
2 1/2. 2 1/2.
How about?
Don't know. It's mean. It's like the train leaves
How about
this
1
time.
2/3 and 1 2/3?
Nope.
1 2/3.
1 2/3. No, I seriously can't. 3. Is it?
No.
No.
4/3 does not equal 1 whole cup.
It doesn't. What's the answer?
3 1/3.
No. 1 2/3. 1 2/3. I seriously can't do math. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, but then I went to college and I was in
No, I think I was wrong too.
No, I went to college and I was
1 2/3 and 1 2/3.
2.
1/3. 3 and
Yeah,
1/3.
I was right. 3 1/3.
I was close. 3. No, but I went to college and then I was in my production processes class. I'll never forget this moment in my life. It was wonderful. It was like
It was your aha
It was my
moment.
aha moment. And it was
Oh,
like
I moved it
This will
down.
help you with fractions.
Thanks.
Oh, fractions. And I moved us.
Drive.
Yeah, but I'm
I
all right.
moved us down to
I'm all right. And
show my
so
cow.
anyway, I'm in production processes class, and we had taking a test, and it was like, your job is, I'm a graphic designer, your job is 5 by 10, and your print press page is 13 by 43. How many jobs can get on that page? And I'm like, like drawing little squares. And all of a sudden, the teacher must have noticed that all of us in the entire class was stuck on that question. She's like, okay, all of you, number 14, here's the answer. And we're like, thank you. And I was like, I'm not alone. Is that just me? No one in my class could do math. Just saying. Most artists can't do math. My
The
weird,
left and right brain
my
thing.
weird family can do both. I
I
can't.
was good at math.
So anyway,
But
brioche, I feel that brioche is a
I
little
stopped
bit
math
of a...
really early.
You stopped math?
Yeah, high school. I was done sophomore year of high school. I was done with math because I was in all the art classes going to art
Oh, yeah,
school.
me too. I didn't do math. Yeah, but you can do math. I can't
I
do
could
math.
do math. I was good at math.
Andy's like crazy math girl.
Yeah.
That's why she can design patterns.
Yeah.
That's why I can't design a pattern to save my life. Speaking of, let's talk about doing patterns and not being able to change it. So I am knitting my Rhinebeck sweater.
Who's
it's
excited for
Rhinebeck? 7 months, but who's counting? So this is the, I don't know how to say it, but it's like Viola, but with a W. And I think in German it would be...
Viola. Oh,
Viola, it would be like
Right,
V, Viola. We're going to call it Viola because that was my grandmother's name. So it's the Wiola jacket or caftan. So I'll send you the link.
Yes,
It's
please.
Viola,
It'll be at the bottom.
Viola kaftan. It's from Norway. And it was originally written in a Norwegian magazine and then changed to English. So it is a super basic pattern that you have to figure out. You have to be a knitter. Like you have to have major experience to knit this because there's no detailed instructions. Like the whole sweater's on like one page.
Show it again.
Okay.
You didn't show it enough. Hold on.
Okay. So this
Show
is
the
the
bottom.
body. This is the bottom. It will be steeked. There's that's where I'm going to steek it. It's made with Cascade 220 is the bluish color. The tan and the brown are Navia yarn. The red is a Cascade. And so it's bottom up, and then you have to do the sleeves, and then it's going to be different colors on the top. So I started my sleeve. Yep.
We got some big arms because we're sturdy.
We're sturdy and stellar, and sturdy girls have big arms. And I thought, wow, this sleeve is really tight on my big giant arms. So at about here, if you follow me on Instagram, here, I thought it seems really tight because you have to increase, and I was doing them, and it was really tight. So I blocked it, and yes, it grew a little bit, but then I read the pattern again this morning and realized, I was supposed to increase 2 times on every increase row, and I only increased 1 time. So I'm 12 stitches short. So that's why my big fat arm doesn't fit in the sleeve. That should fit properly.
If you did the right amount. So now what do you do with this? Because you can't rip it out easily.
I can't rip it out because it's got 3 colors at once. It's hard. I think it's going to be a lavender sachet or a door.
A door stop.
A stopper, where you don't let the cold air in.
Uh-huh.
What else can we make out of this? We can make...
We can
I'm
make
gonna
it
practice
an alpaca
steeping.
baby.
I might-
Make wrist
no.
warmers.
I might
Wrist
practice
warmers.
my steeking since I've steeked twice and did it wrong both times. Maybe I'll.
That's so much knitting.
It's a
to
lot.
practice
It's a whole
steeking.
week of knitting, and it's 3 colors at once, people. So Fair Isle people, you know how hard that is. And I'm magic looping for the first time in my life. I'm not a fan, but the DPNs were really hard with 3 colors because everything was. Pat Squirrel knows what I'm talking about. She's doing it right now, right? Amy Beth. I don't know.
Does Amy Beth watch us?
I don't know. But
Hi,
she's
Amy
doing
Beth,
3
if
colors.
You do.
Hi. So anyway, that's my sleeve. That's too small, but I have plenty of time. 7 months.
That's a
Lose
lot of
weight or
knitting.
try a new
I'm not
thing?
going to lose weight. That
I don't
doesn't
lose
go
weight
anywhere.
here.
I don't,
Yeah, you're stuck with it. Make
We have-
bigger sleeve.
We have big arms.
big arms. Even when I was at my very, very
Scooty.
skinniest, I still had this thing. It's big.
Yeah, I gotta lose weight.
We're sturdy.
It's lose weight month because I don't try until after we're done with skiing season. Because we just like eat all the bad foods.
I never try.
I never try either. Maybe I should try.
Amy's
this
been
year.
doing Weight Watchers. She lost 3 pounds in 4 months.
Our friend Amy, your friend Amy.
She does not watch this podcast.
So last time we went to
She's
Vermont,
not allowed to learn how to knit either. I told her she needs an IEP and sit in front of the class.
she couldn't knit. So I.
She sit still for 2 seconds. Can you imagine? She'd be like, "Oh my god, am I done? When is it over?"
So last time we went to Vermont, we went with friends who just had a baby. He's 3 months old. She is like teeny tiny already.
Oh.
And I go, if I cut out potato products and beer, I think I'd be okay. But I love potato products.
Potato-
Like I love
Mashed
roasted
potatoes?
potatoes, mashed potatoes, potato chips,
Oh, I have another thing
French
I'm knitting.
fries,
If I cut
potatoes
out
au gratin.
No.
I don't ever eat them, but
red wine and goldfish, that's my issue. Anyway, so I'm also knitting this. This is you can't really see it.
because we're really close today.
This is the zip up back baby cart hooded sweater thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's free.
Link down.
Yeah, it's free. So a woman at work has a new grandbaby and asked me to make this sweater. It's cute. I've made it before, and it's
She wants it to fit for next year.
yeah,
This
for
is
next
not a
fall.
newborn
Not
sweater.
a newborn. He's a newborn, but she wants it for next fall. So I'm knitting it with like superwash yarn from.
It's nice. Nice color.
It's soft though, right?
very soft.
It's hard because
It's
he's
really
a baby.
soft.
You have to buy that washable stuff for babies.
Because they filth it up
Stuff.
so quick.
So I couldn't use the nice yarn, so I struggled. Cause you know, but I think it's nice, right? Soft.
Mm-hmm. It's very soft.
That's gonna be great.
It's gonna be nice.
Very
So
cute.
I'm knitting that. So I'm on the sleeve. I'll finish that tonight, and I'll do the other sleeve, and then get the zipper. I did it in the past with the zipper, and it was hard. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I need to make sure I do it right this time. It's hard to get that zipper to fit.
How you doing? You doing good here? Zipping right along?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of all I had for today.
That's our list,
That's our list.
right?
Yeah.
We've been halter training.
So we have been, so the babies, our baby alpacas have been weaned from their mamas. And we are halter training them right now. So if you've been following me on Instagram,
Tell them what halter training is.
halter training is when we teach them to walk on a halter. Like with a puppy, you teach them to walk on a leash. We teach the alpacas, we put a halter on them instead of a collar, and we put a lead on it, and we teach them to walk nicely.
And why would you need them to walk nicely?
Because we show our alpacas. And it's just great for them, even if we're not going to show them, it's great behavior. They get used to us. They realize, oh, we're not going to kill them every time we try to touch them. Because they don't like to be touched. So they get kind of panicky when we go to catch them. And this gets like, oh, okay, we're going for a walk. We're going to go see everybody. So we started halter training. So I've been taking some videos. So hopefully I'll have a quick little bonus episode soon
That'd be
on
a good
halter
idea.
training. So if you liked my farm episode, the farm chores, we don't really have much else that we do on the farm besides scoop poop and give them shots
Babies
once a
coming
month.
soon.
We have babies coming
You're on
hopefully at the
Instagram.
end of May.
Instagram, you put more.
Yeah, I put more of that stuff. I put more of the farm stuff on Instagram. So if you'd like to see more of just the alpacas, and now that it's not like 4 degrees out, I don't mind taking my glove off to take some pictures.
Yesterday was so nice.
It was really nice.
Today was
yesterday.
nice, but windy.
Windy.
Yesterday
Tomorrow's
was like
supposed to be nice, I
spring.
think.
I got in my car and it said 74 degrees yesterday in the sun.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
That was very nice.
I know. Sitting waiting for the bus yesterday was very nice. Okay, so
I think that's it. So everyone going to UIF, have a great time. Say hi to the peanut
if you're
gallery.
going, comment, let us know because we want to know, and then tell us what you bought because we want to know everything.
Oh, one other thing. I started, well, we're on Ravelry, and I have a questions thread. So if you want to ask us questions, we're going to do a whole special episode, and some of you have done that. So if you go to Arrowacres Farm Ravelry page, put in your question. You'll see the link there, or you can send it to me through Instagram DM. So I have quite a bit. So
Or
that'll-
me
Or her
on
too.
Instagram.
So we have, we have that's going, and also I put a
We're
thread
sitting at
going
the table. Don't at the table.
on the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, which is coming up in May. I put a question up: is there going to be a podcaster meetup? So I'm not sure if that's happening.
we
So-
want to do a podcaster meetup.
Yeah. So there was last year, but I thought on the hill we should get that started. So if you are a
because we do
podcaster,
it Rhinebeck on the hill, so Maryland on the hill.
There's a hill there. So if
Down
you-
by Miss Babs' booth.
So
At
if
the end of
you're-
that big barn.
Yes, if you're a podcaster and you know of anything, let us know and coordinate that because that's going to be here before we know it. Yay! That's like 7 weeks away.
I'm ready for Maryland. Because once Maryland comes, I'm like, spring
So-
is here. Like, summer's going to be here. I don't like spring,
Yes, we're ready.
but summer. It's going to
Okay.
be here.
Alrighty.
All right.
See ya
Cheers.
later. Bye.